Hi, good morning all of you. In the previous class we discussed about party system. Party system can be classified into three categories: one party system, two party system and multi-party system. We have seen examples what is multi-party system, what is two-party system and what is one-party system. We have studied yesterday very detailed. Now in this class we will discuss about national political parties. What is our topic today? National political parties. National political parties. National political parties. In the beginning of the lesson, I told you that if you travel in remote part of the country and talk some less educated people about our constitution or about our system of government, they may not be able to answer your question. But at the same time, if you ask about political parties, definitely you will get some answer from these people. So that is the popularity of political parties. Even less educated people, political parties are very familiar with them. So democracies that follow a federal system all over the world tend to have two types of parties or political parties. One is state parties or regional parties, and the second one is national parties. What are the state parties, regional parties and the national parties? Today we will discuss about what are the criteria to recognize these parties, whether it is regional party or national party. Now, there are some political parties that are present only some units of the federation. That means only some states. What is units of the federation or constituent units? States. Okay. States. States, or we can call it constituent units. Constituent units. So there are some parties that present only some states or some units. States or some units of the federation. These are called state parties or regional parties. At the same time, there are some parties that present most of the units of the federation, or we can call it almost all states of that federation. These parties are called national parties. This is the case in India as well. As far as our country is concerned, there are two types of parties. Parties that are present in some units of the federation and parties that are present in almost all parts of the federation or states. There are some parties that are present in the country, almost all parts of the country. These are called national parties. These parties have some uniform policies and programs all over the country. What policies are there? What are the policies and programs of this party are similar to one and other states. Almost all states, the policies and programs are equal or uniform, and these policies and programs are formulated and implemented at the national level. That means party's national executive will be there, and in the national executive, party president will be there. Okay, in almost all states, secretaries are there, all party presidents are there. Okay, so these are decided at the national level. What will be the policies of the party in a particular issue? Okay, even each and every party, you know, they are having some spokesperson to talk about some particular issues. During the time of some controversial issues, party appoints some people to speak about that particular issues. These people are called party spokespersons. So, every party in the country has to register with the election commission. I think you might have studied about election commission last year in 9th standard. Election commission is the authority to decide about political parties, to conduct, control and supervise election from the date of announcement of election till the declaration of the result. The election commission is the authority to decide regarding election. So election commission treat all parties equally. According to election commission, all parties will be treated as equally. And it offers some special facilities to large and established parties. We are going to study about what are these type of parties, large and established parties. We will discuss about that. So the election commission treat all parties equally, and it offers some special facilities to some large and established parties. Some established parties, and these parties get some unique symbols. You know what are symbols? Different symbols are there. Election commission used to give symbols of various parties. That is called election symbols. Who is giving election symbols? Election commission. Election commission. Election commission give or offer some special facilities to some parties, that is large and established parties, and these parties get some unique symbols, and only the official candidate of the party can use these symbols. Not all people who are the official members of the party, okay, these parties can use election symbols. Last year we studied about party ticket and election symbols. The official candidate of the party, when during the time of election, if the party is appointing a particular candidate or deciding to conduct election, that candidate only can use these election symbols. So the party that get these privileges and facilities are recognized by the election commission for this purpose. Who is getting all these facilities? There are large number of parties. We have seen in the beginning 750 parties. Okay, but more than 750 parties. Now it may be more than that. So election commission decide. That is why these parties are called as a recognized party. What party? A recognized. Recognized party. So what are called a recognized party? The party, those get election symbols. Okay, the election commission used to give some symbols, unique symbols to some parties, and the official candidate of the party can use these symbols, and these parties, those get these symbols and special privileges are recognized by the election commission. Who recognized all this? The election commission recognized all this. So that is why these parties are called as recognized parties. Now let us study about what are the criteria of this. How a party can be recognized as a state party or a national party, or some parties are registered parties. because they are not having that much supporters or followers or active members. Some particular states or in some particular district, some parties are limited. Not all over the state, not all over the country. Such parties are also there. So every day some political parties are with some difference of opinion or secessionism in the party. Okay, so parties are forming each and every day with the differences of opinion. That you know that. So Election Commission laid down certain criteria to recognize or the proportion of votes and seats that party must get to recognize as a party, recognized party. Election Commission clearly laid down certain criteria or proportion of votes and seats that party must get to recognized as a party, recognized party. There are some criteria are there. Not all party will be the national party or state party. The Election Commission will decide, not other people. So there are certain limitations, there are certain seats, there are particular percentage of vote sharing. These are very essential for the party to recognize as a national party or state party. Now, I appeal you to listen very carefully because the criteria what I am telling you, please listen very carefully. Okay. So let us see that what is the criteria for a state party or a regional party. Okay. Regional party or state party. Regional party, we can call it state party also. According to the criteria laid down by the Election Commission, a party that secures at least 6% of the total votes in an election to the state legislative assemblies and win at least 2 seats in the state legislative assembly is recognized as a state party. How many percentage of vote? 6% of vote to the election of state legislative assembly and win at least 2 seats in the state legislative assembly is recognized as a state party. Can you tell me some examples of that state party according to this percentage? We can take it Shiva Sena. Yes, you can take it Shiva Sena as an example of this. Janata Dal United, you can take example of that. Telugu Desam Party, you can take it example of that. Okay. Okay. Shiromani Agadi Dal, you can take it. National Conference, you can take it. Yes. AIDMK in Tamil Nadu, you can take it. Okay. DMK, you can take it example. Okay. Yes. So many parties you can take it example. So here you need to understand the criteria laid down by the Election Commission to a party to recognize as a state party or a regional party. I will tell you once again, please listen very carefully. A party that secures at least 6% of the total votes in an election to the state legislative assemblies and win at least 2 seats in the state legislative assembly is recognized as a state party, or it is also called a regional party. Clear? I hope clear to you. Is it clear to you? Yes. Yes, it is clear to you. Is it clear to you? Yes. Okay. Now, secondly, let us see that what is national parties. National parties. National parties. Here you can take some example. Okay. Shiv Sena, you can take. TDP you can take, National Conference you can take, AIA, DMK you can take it, DMK you can take it. Some examples. We will study detail about all these parties in the coming classes. So national parties. What is a national party? According to the criteria laid down by the Election Commission, a party that secures at least 6% of total votes in an election to the Lok Sabha. In a state party we have seen that is 6% of vote in an election to the state legislative assemblies. Whereas in national party, a party that secures at least 6% of vote, total votes polled in the state parliament, okay, total vote polled in the parliamentary election or Lok Sabha election, or assembly election of 4 states, either 6% of vote, total vote in the election of Lok Sabha or assembly election of 4 states and win at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha are recognized as a national party. 6% of vote in Lok Sabha election or assembly election of 4 states and win at least 4 seats in Lok Sabha is recognized as a national parties. This is very important. Question can be asked, what is the difference between state party and the national party? What are the criteria laid out by the Election Commission to recognize their party as a state party or national party, or distinguish between state party and a national party? So many questions can be asked and examples. I will explain once again what is the criteria laid down by the Election Commission, that a party must get proportion of votes and seats. That party must get to recognized as a recognized party. First of all, regional party or state party, a party that secures at least 6% of vote, okay, 6% of total vote in an election to the state legislative assemblies and win at least 2 seats in the state legislative assembly is called as state party or regional party. Example, Shiv Sena, Telugu Desam Party, National Conference, AIDMK or All India Anna Dravida Muneta Kadagam or DMK Dravida Muneta Kadagam. Okay, these are some examples of state party or regional parties. Now, national parties, a party that secures at least 6% of vote in an election to the Lok Sabha, total votes in an election to the Lok Sabha, or assembly elections of 4 states and win at least 4 seats in Lok Sabha is recognized as a national party. So, according to this criteria laid out by the Election Commission, presently there are 7 political parties are recognized as a national party in our country. These parties are national parties. Okay, Indian National Congress or INC, Indian National Congress. Okay, secondly, CPI, Communist Party of India, CPI. Then CPIM, Communist Party of India, Marxist. 4th one, BJP or Bharatiya Janata Party. 5th one, BSP or Bahujan Samaj Party. 6th one, All India Trinamool Congress. All India Trinamool Congress, TMC. All India Trinamool Congress, and the last one is ANC, Indian National Congress. It is the oldest party which plays a very vital role in the India's freedom struggle. That we know that, founded in the year 1885 by a British person called Alan Octavian Hume. Second one, CPI, Communist Party of India, Communist Party of India, founded in the year 1925, and there was a split in the party of CPI in the year 1964, and CPIM was formed. There was a split in CPI in the year 1964. As a result of that split, another party was formed. That party is called CPIM. That means Communist Party of India, Marxist. That means this party followed the ideas of Marx, Karl Marx, the founder of communism and socialism. And after that, in 1980, Bharatiya Janata Party was formed, erstwhile Bharatiya Janasangh by Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, you may be knowing. Followed by, in the year 1984, BSP or Bahujan Samaj Party was formed under the leadership of Kanshi Ram, with taking inspiration from many people. Okay, Periyar Ramaswamy Naikar, Dr. Ambedkar, like many social reformers, he got inspiration. And in the year 1998, All India Trinamool Congress was formed. There was a split in the Congress under the leadership of the present Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee. This party was formed. There was a split in Congress, and All India Trinamool Congress was formed. Followed by, in the year 1999, the same split. There was a split in the Congress in the year 1999 under the leadership of Sharad Pawar, Tariq Anwar, and P.S. Sarma. These three leaders, they resigned from the party and they formed a new party. That party is known as Nationalist Congress Party or NCP in the year 1999. These are the 7 national parties according to the recent criteria laid down by the Election Commission. That means the proportion of votes and the seat that party must get in order to recognize a party, whether it is state party or regional party or national parties. Okay, now I hope you understand what are the criteria of state party and national parties, and what are the national parties are very important on these 7 parties. We will have a very detailed study tomorrow about all parties, because all of a sudden it is difficult to understand all parties. Planning to have a separate session for all these parties separately. That means what is about Indian National Congress and its ideologies, what about CPI, CPIM, then Bharatiya Janata Party, then Bahujan Samaj Party. Okay, followed by this All India Trinamool Congress and Nationalist Congress Party. Will have a separate session in the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you.